Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Isam Burai. I'm the chair of the West Hartford Human Rights Commission. So thank you so much for being here today, celebrating the 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration. Before we start the day, I just want to make sure you know that we have tables out there that shows a lot of human rights related activities in West Hartford and Hartford region as well. Especially we have the West Hartford Immigrant Teen Club out there who's running a fundraiser to help in Congo. So they're raising money for our immigrant teen clubs here in West Hartford for their work in the country of Congo in Africa. So thank you so much, and if you'd like to learn more about their work and contribute to their fundraising, please visit their table in the back. So thank you so much, and we'll now start our event. Hello. I stand before you today not only as the chair of the Human Rights Commission, but also as a proud advocate for human rights inspired by the indomitable spirit of individuals like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. that we celebrated his anniversary a few days ago here at the same place. As we gather here today to celebrate the 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, I'm deeply honored and grateful to share this moment with each and every one of you. The UDHR stands as a timeless statement to the shared values that bind humanity together, transcending borders, cultures, and backgrounds. It's a beacon of hope, a guiding light that reminds us for our collective responsibility to uphold the dignity and rights of every person in this planet. In reflecting upon the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we draw inspiration from his unwavering commitment to justice, equality, and transformative power of love. His legacy serves as a guidance force, urging us to persist and champion the human rights with unyielding determination. As many of you may know, my personal journey has been one of both challenge and triumph. I began my activism over a decade ago in the steps of the Egypt Supreme Court, calling for justice, freedom, and democracy. Little did I know that this path will lead me to play a role in the Egyptian Revolution of 2011. However, my commitment to human rights came at a cost. I became a political prisoner facing 18-month trial and a 2-year prison sentence. In the pursuit of a world where every individual can enjoy the fundamental freedoms ensured in the UDHR, I migrated to the United States, adapting to a new kind with the unprecedented times we face due to the global pandemic, immigration crisis, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and many other prejudices have only strengthened our resolve to continue the fight for human rights. Today, as we commemorate the Declaration, let us remind ourselves that the document is just that, a document, and mere words. Our actions will always speak louder than those words, and yet we must continue to draw inspiration from that declaration and the principles within. Let us stand united against discrimination, intolerance, and injustices in every form. May our collective voice and action also echo the principles of peace, love, and respect for all human rights, regardless of nationality, religion, or background. In the words of Dr. King, darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Let us be the light that drives out darkness, and let love the force that conquers hate. Thank you so much for being here today, and it's my honor to introduce my dear friend Ben Winograd, our Deputy Mayor of West Hartford, to start this event with him. Ben, thank you.
Thank you very much for coming. Let me officially welcome you all to Town Hall. This is and always a wonderful event just to see this community of ours. We'll have I think some cultural performance later on. It just really shows the type of place we are here in West Hartford, and I'm so grateful for everyone to coming and participating in this really important ceremony. We do have a proclamation that I'll read on behalf of Sherry Cantor, who could not make it tonight. And I'll note that at the end when I speak in her voice. Whereas the former First Lady of the United States, Eleanor Roosevelt, in her capacity as a delegate to the United Nations, as the first chairperson of the United Nations Human Rights Commission, and as chairperson of the drafting committee, was instrumental in drafting a document that she called the International Magna Carta of all mankind. And whereas the document which declared to the world the inherent human rights of every human being on earth was named the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and whereas the preamble to this document stated that disregard and contempt for human rights have resulted in barbarous acts which have outraged the conscience of mankind, and whereas the advent of a world in which human beings shall enjoy the freedom of speech and belief and freedom from fear and want has been proclaimed as the highest aspiration of the common people, and whereas all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights, and whereas this document was adopted by the UN 75 years ago, on Saturday, December 10th, 1948, and whereas the 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights serves as a significant milestone in our continuous journey towards ensuring human rights for all, regardless of race, color, religion, sex, language, political or other opinions, national or social origin, property, birth, or other status. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that on behalf of the Town Council and the residents of West Hartford, I, or she, Sherry Cantor, do hereby proclaim January 17th, 2024, to be a day of commemoration and celebration of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in the town of West Hartford. Again, thank you all for coming, and let's all enjoy and celebrate this wonderful occasion. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Deputy Mayor, and for the words from Mayor Sherry. Now I'd like to invite Matthew Festa, the board member of the United Nations Association of Connecticut, to present on the UN perspective on human rights.
Good evening, everyone. Let me try to bend down so I'm not too tall up here. Thank you to the Commission for hosting us this evening. It is an honor to be a partner for an event like this. My name is Matthew Festa. I am a National Council representative within the United Nations Association, an entity of the UN Foundation in Washington, D.C. It is an honor to be here with you as we celebrate the 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, a document that has stood the test of time and continued our commitment to justice, freedom, and individual rights for all who walk this earth. It is no secret that our world is marred in conflict. The commitment to protecting and preserving human rights across our planet is no more important than it is right now. It is easy in times like this to be discouraged, disheartened, or maybe even begin to believe that peace is truly not possible. It is a battle that we may feel at times we are inevitably doomed to lose. It is in these moments that we must hold on to hope, hope that has lived in the lives and courage of those who strive for peace amid the global chaos. We hear all the time in our news cycles, social media pages about the term unprecedented. This is unprecedented. We've never seen anything. I am here to tell you that the vast majority of these items for which we deem to be unprecedented is indeed not true. Humans have overcome war, division, conflict, and suffering for generations. I would add what is consistent is our resiliency as a global community to move forward and get through any challenges we've faced. And in the year 2024, we all are here still standing despite some remarkably challenging odds. Hope for future generations persists not because it is an easy position to hold, or we might as well be hopeful because why not? It is because we have proven the ability to come out of conflict time and time again throughout the course of our history and reach that peace on the other side. Martin Luther King talked about the arc of the moral universe. It is indeed true that that arc bends towards justice, but it does not bend on its own. It requires ordinary people like you and I every day to work to create the world that we want. So I leave you with this. Hold on to hope and never tire in the face of adversity, because peace is always closer than you may think. Thank you very much. And I would like to introduce Ashley Fahn, a board member here in Connecticut who runs an anti-human trafficking nonprofit. She would like to address you all tonight. So thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate it.
I've spoken after Matt before, so I'm prepared to lower this. I'm a smaller version board member. Good evening. My name is Ashley Fahn, and I am the president and co-founder of a grassroots anti-human trafficking nonprofit. I have a table set up in the back, and it's called We Are One Inc. I had a few minutes prepared to speak, and then I realized I'm going to change that by looking at everyone's faces here. And when I say everyone, I mean the collective culture that I see within this space. My father is a refugee from Vietnam, and I grew up in Brantford because my mother thought that she was protecting me from racism and from discrimination. And it turns out that I actually didn't have the best upbringing because I was brought to a community where I was one of the few. So it's really awesome to see a room full of cultures and faces that I always yearned for as a child. And I do give you guys a lot of credit. I go to a lot of human rights events, and this is the best filled room I've seen in a long time. So my speech is kind of out the window, and I just want to say thank you for having the capacity to bring people together from all backgrounds to share one common cause, and that's to bring human rights to everyone. Thank you.
It's a very good length. I don't know why Matt was so bending down. Damn, showing off a little. Okay. So the Universal Human Rights Declaration, or the Declaration of the Human Rights, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights is a very important baseline for what we as human collectively came together and agreed those basic rights beyond race, ethnicity, color, religion, sexual orientation. And when we look back at count at 75 years ago, and those words still resonate with us as today, as yesterday, as 75 years ago, we understand how the human conscience has been aware of those injustices and have been fighting for over centuries to be able to put those words on papers, agreed on them, vote on them, and make them the one unique universal document that we all reference in our understanding of how to coexist in a world that has filled with a lot of problems that we need to face. And the best way to start to remind ourselves by these words is by coming here together and reading those words in every language possible, with every background, with every culture that we ever can. And the best way to kick that reading today by introducing my dear friend and our state representative, Kate Farrar, for reading the preamble of the Universal Human Rights Declaration, followed by readings of the articles. So thank you so much, Kate, and please join us.
Good evening, friends. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights Preamble. Whereas recognition of the inherent dignity and of the equal and inalienable rights of all members of the human family is the foundation of freedom, justice, and peace in the world. Whereas disregard and contempt for human rights have resulted in barbarous acts which have outraged the conscience of mankind, and the advent of a world in which human beings shall enjoy freedom of speech and belief and freedom from fear and want has been proclaimed as the highest aspiration of the common people. Whereas it is essential, if a man is not to be compelled to have recourse as a last resort to rebellion against tyranny and oppression, that human rights should be protected by the rule of law. Whereas it is essential to promote the development of friendly relations between nations. Whereas the peoples of the United Nations have in the Charter reaffirmed their faith in fundamental human rights, in the dignity and worth of the human person, and in the equal rights of men and women, and have determined to promote social progress and better standards of life in larger freedom. Whereas member states have pledged themselves to achieve, in cooperation with the United Nations, the promotion of universal respect for and observance of human rights and fundamental freedoms. Whereas a common understanding of these rights and freedoms is of the greatest importance for the full realization of this pledge. So now, therefore, the General Assembly proclaims this Universal Declaration of Human Rights as a common standard of achievement for all peoples and all nations, to that end that every individual and every organ of society, keeping this declaration constantly in mind, shall strive by teaching and education to promote respect for these rights and freedoms by progressive measures, national and international, to secure their universal and effective recognition and observance, both among the peoples of member states themselves and among the peoples of territories under their jurisdiction.
تمام افراد بشر آزاد به دنیا میآیند و از لحاظ حیثیت و حقوق با هم برادرند. همه دارای عقل و وجدان می باشند و باید نسبت به یکدیگر با روح برادری رفتار کنند.
アーティカル2、すべて人は人種、皮膚の色、性、言語、宗教、政治上その他の意見、国民的もしくは社会的出身、財産、文字、その他、地またはこれに類するいかなる自由による差別をも受けることなく、この宣言に掲げるすべての権利と自由とを共有することができる。さらに、個人の属する国または地域が独立国であると、信託統治地域であると、非自治地域であると、または他の何らかの主権制限の下にあるとを問わず、その国または地域の政治上、管轄上または国 際上の地位に基づくない。
Tout individu a droit à la vie, à la liberté et à la sûreté de sa personne.
Никто не должен содержаться в рабстве или в подневольном состоянии. Рабство и работорговля запрещаются во всех их видах.
Ninguém será submetido a tortura, nem a tratamento ou castigo cruel, desumano ou degradante.
Article 6, 제6조 모든 사람은 어디에서나 법 앞에 인간으로서 인정받을 권리를 가진다.
अनुच्छेद 7 કાયદા સમક્ષે સર્વ માણસે સમાન છે અને કોઈપણ જાતના ભેદભાવ વગર કાયદાનું રક્ષણ સમાન ધોરણે મેળવવાનું હકદાર છે. આ ઘોષણે ભંગ કરીને કોઈપણ જાતના ભેદભાવ સામે અને આવા ભેદભાવ જગાવવામાં કોઈપણ જાતની ઉશ્કેરણી કરવા સામે સમાનના રક્ષણ સર્વને હક છે મેળવવાનો.
Madde 8. Her şahsın kendine anayasa veya kanun ile tanınan ana haklara aykırı muamelelere karşı fiili netice verecek şekilde milli mahkemelere müracaat hakkı vardır.
Hi. qofna lama xiri karo ama lama hayn karo ama lama masaafurin karo si sharci darro ah.
Toute personne a droit en pleine égalité à ce que sa cause soit entendue équitablement et publiquement par un tribunal indépendant et impartial qui décidera soit de ses droits et obligations, soit du bien fondé de toutes accusations en matière pénale dirigées contre elle. Thank you.
第11条，1，凡受刑事控告者，在未经获得辩护上所需的一切保证的公开审判而依法证实有罪以前，有权被视为无罪。2，任何人的任何行为或不行为，在其发生时依国家法或国际法均不构成刑事罪者，不得被判为犯有刑事罪，刑罚不得重于犯罪时适用的法律规定。谢谢。
لا يجوز تعريض أحد لتدخل تعسفي في حياته الخاصة أو أسرته أو منزله أو مراسلاته، ولا لحملات تمس شرفه أو سمعته، ولكل فرد الحق بالقانون بالحماية من مثل هذا التدخل أو الاعتداءات.
धारा 13 1 प्रत्येक व्यक्तिलाई प्रत्येक देशको सीमानाभित्र स्वतन्त्रतापूर्वक विचरण र बसोबास गर्ने अधिकार हुनेछ। 2 प्रत्येक व्यक्तिलाई आफ्नो स्वदेश वा अरू कुनै देश छोड्ने र आफ्नै स्वदेशमा फर्की आउन पूर्ण अधिकार हुनेछ।
第14条1、すべて人を迫害からの非難を他国に求め、かつこれを他国で共有する権利を有する。この権利は、非政治犯罪または国際連合の目的及び原則に反する行為をもっぱら原因とする訴追の場合には採用することはできない。
2，任何人的国籍不得任意剥夺，亦不得否认其改变国籍的权利。谢谢。
Hi everyone, namaste and good evening everyone. My name is Rinku Shrestha and I'm a founder of Rachit Foundation. Myself, I'm a liver donor to my son when he was 18 months and he's 10 years old. And we create the small perform. Recently we did at Wolcott School at Elementary. Since July 2023, the Culture Fest has planned to do 2 months, and our rehearsal kids did an awesome job. Especially, I'd like to thanks to our kids, thanks to Wolcott Elementary School for giving us the opportunity to show our culture heritage. This will be our own history, first time kids doing Nepali runway. So it will be, please enjoy the show. Thank you.
Namaste, my name is Divisha Puri. I'm wearing Bangladesh and I'm also representing Bangladesh. Thank you. Namaste, my name is Shristi Shrestha. I am from Local Grade 2. I am from Nawar clothing. Nawar is one of the most largest ethnic groups in Thank you. Namaste, my name is Ram Shrestha. I am from Nawar clothing. Thank you. Namaste, my name is Rashika Srivastava. I'm representing from Holding Clothing Market in Kolkata. I am in second grade and last year in high school. Thank you. Namaste, my name is Renu Faryad and I'm in Ashana Elementary School, second grade, and I'm representing my rural region. Thank you. Namaste, my name is Kalisa Pradhan. I'm representing a Valley Plus. Thank you. Namaste, my name is Peter Raj. I'm representing a Valley Plus. Thank you. Namaste, my name is Alana Shrestha. I'm presenting to and now I'm right. Thank you.
Namaste, my name is Raji Srestha. I'm representing Bihar. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much for this beautiful show. I would love one of those outfits, please. I don't know how to get them. I know who to contact at least. So thank you so much. Now we'll continue our reading with article number 60.
Los hombres y las mujeres a partir de la edad nubil tienen derecho, sin restricción alguna por motivos de raza, nacionalidad o religión, a casarse y fundar una familia y disfrutarán de iguales derechos en cuanto al matrimonio, durante el matrimonio y en caso de disolución del matrimonio. Solo mediante el libre y pleno consentimiento de los futuros esposos podrá contraerse el matrimonio. La familia es el elemento natural y fundamental de la sociedad y tiene derecho a la protección de la sociedad y del Estado.
第17条，一，原人得有单独的财产所有权以及同他人合有的所有权。二，任何人的财产不得任意剥夺。
Good evening, my name is Janet Provin Peruso. I'm from Brazil and I will read the Article 18 in Portuguese. Todo ser humano tem direito à liberdade de pensamento, consciência e religião. Esse direito inclui a liberdade de mudar de religião ou crença e a liberdade de manifestar essa religião ou crença pelo ensino, pela prática, pelo culto, em público ou em particular.
Todo individuo tiene derecho a la libertad de opinión, de expresión. Este derecho incluye el de no ser molestado a causa de sus opiniones, el de investigar y recibir informaciones y opiniones, y el de difundirlas sin limitación de fronteras por cualquier medio de expresión.
Кожна людина має право на свободу мирних зборів та асоціацій. Ніхто не може бути примушений вступати до будь-якої асоціації.
One, everyone has the right to take part in the government of his country directly or through freely chosen representatives. Two, everyone has the right of equal access to public service in his country. Three, the will of the people shall be the basis of the authority of government. This will shall be expressed in periodic and genuine elections, which shall be by universal and equal suffrage, and shall be held by secret vote or by the equivalent free voting procedures.
समाजको सदस्यको हैसियतमा प्रत्येक व्यक्तिलाई सामाजिक सुरक्षाको अधिकार छ र साथै प्रत्येक व्यक्तिलाई राज्यको राष्ट्रिय प्रयत्न वा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय सहयोग मार्फत तथा स्रोत र साधन अनुसार उसको प्रतिष्ठा र स्वतन्त्र व्यक्तित्व विकासको लागि अपरिहार्य आर्थिक, सामाजिक र सांस्कृतिक अधिकारहरू उपभोग गर्ने अधिकार छ।
I will read it in Arabic. فقرة رقم 23. أولا لكل شخص الحق في العمل وله حرية اختياره بشروط عادلة مرضية كما أن له حق الحماية من البطالة. ثانيا لكل فرد دون أي تمييز الحق في أجر متساوي للعمل.
Derde, een ieder die arbeid verricht, heeft recht op een rechtvaardige en gunstige beloning, welke hem en zijn gezin een menswaardig bestaan verzekert, welke beloning zo nodig met andere middelen van sociale bescherming zou worden aangevuld. Vierde, een ieder heeft recht op vakverenigingen op te richten en zich daarbij aan te sluiten ter bescherming van zijn belangen.
The following article is translated in Nepali language. प्रत्येक व्यक्तिलाई मानसिक कार्य समय सीमा र वेतन सहितको आवधिक विधा सहित विश्राम र फुर्सदको अधिकार छ।
Wako a uro kwe ya le ta o mu do le ke le we le ta o su ke do ta o ge o ba le go do wa hi bo te pa go se ko ku do ta o ta ku ta ka hi ko do te ti ke do ta lo de pa do we lo ta ma se le lo we de pa lo o se ko do kwe ya le do ni ta gu bi ke ya be ke ka se ta lo ma le ta pi ta ma ta su ta sa ke Mata de tile, get ho mugume, get ho tukita qua, dotari, radapa, peta, the little way o talk, the talu ta the move war, peta, mata le, the tit the back, the odo or the bunny law. Mudo, old pa, Kurduni, Takwa loss or Tamalos, Tamase law, Potakua de le o, Teller, Mupa tatita brought o, Tanaki. Doni ba tadi tu lota wilo atak gugia tamasoni law. Thank you.
Article 26 in Turkish. Herkes eğitim hakkına sahiptir. Eğitim en azından ilk ve temel öğrenim aşamalarında parasızdır. İlk öğretim zorunludur. Teknik ve mesleki eğitim herkese açıktır. Yüksek öğrenim yeteneğe göre herkese eşit olarak sağlanır. Ana babalar çocuklarına verilecek eğitimi seçmede öncelikli hak sahibidir.
Article 27 in Hindi and Nepali. प्रत्येक व्यक्ति को स्वतंत्रता पूर्वक समाज के सांस्कृतिक जीवन में हिस्सा लेने, कलाओं का आनंद लेने तथा वैज्ञानिक उन्नति और उसकी सुविधाओं में भाग लेने का हक है। प्रत्येक व्यक्तिलाई निजले रचना गरेको कुनै वैज्ञानिक, साहित्यिक वा कलात्मक कृतिबाट प्राप्त भएको नैतिक र भौतिक स्वार्थहरूको संरक्षणको अधिकार हुनेछ। थ्याङ्क यू।
I will read Article 28 in Spanish. Toda persona tiene derecho a que se establezca un orden social e internacional en el que los derechos y libertades proclamados en esta declaración se hagan plenamente efectivos. Thank you.
Article 29 in Ukrainian. Кожна людина має обов'язки перед суспільством, у якому тільки є можливий вільний і повний розвиток її особи.
При здійсненні своїх прав і свобод кожна людина повинна зазнавати тільки таких обмежень, які встановлені законом виключно з метою забезпечення належного визнання і поваги прав і свобод інших та забезпечення справедливих вимог моралі, громадського порядку і загального добробуту в демократичному суспільстві.
Здійснення цих прав і свобод ні в якому разі не повинно суперечити цілям і принципам Організації Об'єднаних Націй. Thank you.
I'll read Article 30 in Vietnamese. Điều 30. Không được phép diễn giải bất kỳ điều khoản nào trong bản tuyên ngôn này với ngầm ý cho phép bất kỳ quốc gia, nhóm người hay cá nhân nào được quyền tham gia vào bất kỳ hoạt động hay thực hiện bất kỳ hành vi nào nhằm phá hoại bất kỳ quyền và tự do nào nêu trong bản tuyên ngôn này. Xin cảm ơn.
Thank you so much. Here are the commission, the Human Rights Commission, members of the West Hartford Human Rights Commission. We would like to thank you all for being here today. Special thanks to our readers for spending the night with us tonight and make it very special. Thank you so much to the Nepali Cultural Organization for the amazing show. And also thanks for all of the organizations that came out today for tables to show their work and support. Also, special thanks to West Hartford TV. All of the night has been live broadcasted via West Hartford TV, and also will be available on YouTube. I think tonight, hopefully. Yes, it's tonight. So you can watch it, rewatch it, share it with your family and friends. And also, I would like to thank the Town Council, Deputy Mayor Ben Winograd, and our State Representative Kate Farrar for being here today. I'd like to also thank the United Nations Association of Connecticut nationally for your support and sharing, giving everyone a free copy of the Declaration of Human Rights. Thank you so much for this. And also, who didn't I thank? Yes, this is yes, I think this is so. Big, huge, special thanks to Pramod for being the huge force behind the day, helping us with all the organization. Thank you so much. Definitely couldn't done it without you, my friend. So thank you so much for being, as usually, amazing and great. So thank you so much, Pramod. And that will conclude our night tonight. So thank you so much for coming. And please, the West Hartford Human Rights Commission works to strengthen the human rights culture in West Hartford and advocating on your behalf and increasing awareness of any problems or human rights issues in the town and the town surrounding us as well. So we meet in a public meeting the first Wednesday of each month at 7 p.m. So please join us, and if you're interested in our work or joining the commission, please do not hesitate to reach out to us and join us in our meetings and our activities and our membership as well. That being said, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a wonderful night. Except the readers who would like just say we'll take a picture for us. Thank you so much. Thank you.